So I think I've got this new thing now where I think every podcast should have a partner platform, because I think it works really well if you've got one area where you sort of put your arms around your community. You've got this kind of, I want to say ring fence, but it always seems a bit like I'm trapping them in. That's not what I mean. But this idea that you've got this two-way space. So, you know, with your podcast, you're just putting stuff out there, you're broadcasting. With a Facebook group, which is what I use for Everyday Positivity, you've got an opportunity to have a conversation so they can speak back to you. This week, I think we're going to do overwhelm as a theme, but what will come from that is like, I leave like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays recording for next week because of Saturday. I'll get loads of content out of that call because they'll all come with their ideas about how they deal with overwhelm. And I'll be like, oh, that's a really good one. And then I'll share it with the group, credit them obviously, but then I'll share it with the listeners, and they get a kick because they hear their name on the podcast. So, you know, it is just that constant. I think for me, it's about that constant two-way stream. And I do worry about not posting enough sometimes. And then I have to remind myself, you know, the podcast goes out every day. I'm with them every single day. So it's almost like a different, where some podcasts are releasing once a week, maybe once a month. And so you need that daily contact with your listeners in another way. I'm the other way around. So I don't feel the pressure of posting so much on social media. Again, we ask the audience, like, what other platforms are you on? They're on Instagram. So we're going into Instagram, and I get a lot of interaction through Instagram. I've been really surprised by the speed of growth and the interaction I get. Like, people are genuinely, it's like being in the Facebook group, but on Instagram. And then we're looking at TikTok. So it's like, actually TikTok is going, right, can we attract a younger audience? Am I going to be desirable to them? So it's a different audience. Whereas Instagram, I think, is more of a similar audience, but a wider net.